So it appears that Robinhood is going all in on Dogecoin, and this is going to be the most exciting thing for Doge. But before I talk about it, let's first see the overall crypto market standings. So we are currently seeing that the crypto market is continuing its sideways movement. From Bitcoin and Ethereum to all other altcoins, there is currently no massive price movement for cryptos. However, it appears that there is currently no selling pressure, and I think things are going to get much better in the coming days or weeks. Besides, a lot of good things are happening for cryptos like Doge, Bitcoin, and ETH. So we will see some positivity in their prices pretty soon. And another good thing is that the overall market sentiment is becoming positive. And we can see here that the crypto fear and greed index is currently sitting around the 52 level. And this means that market sentiment is currently neutral. And as a result, investors are now feeling a lot more confident than before. And this is why I think that they are now going to give more crypto exposure to their portfolios in the coming days. And the most exciting thing for me is that the crypto market has sustained the pressure coming from the Russian geopolitical situation. And this is exactly what I was saying in my recent videos. I was telling you that this issue is not going to affect the crypto market. And this is another reason why we are now seeing that the fear sentiment among investors has faded away. So things are looking pretty good for the overall market. And with that being said, let's come to the big update for Dogecoin coming from Robinhood. So we are now seeing that Dogecoin has become the most gifted crypto on Robinhood. And Robinhood COO Christine Brown has just confirmed it. So she is saying that Robinhood has discovered that most gifters on the platform are using Dogecoin as gifts. While she revealed that the largest value transfers are in Bitcoin, the good thing is that Robinhood customers see giving Doge as gifts as a fun way to introduce friends and family to Dogecoin. So we know that Robinhood has allowed its customers to send their favorite cryptos as a gift to their loved ones. And it is good to see that Doge has become the most gifted crypto on the platform. So from a technical perspective, it is a very positive thing for Doge since this is just increasing its utility. And it also shows us that people prefer Doge owing to its low transaction fee compared to other cryptos. But the best thing for me is that Doge is getting used to doing some good things, and people are now actually doing good things like sending gifts with Doge. But this is not it. Another very positive update from Robinhood is that it is now eyeing a global expansion. And the best thing is that the firm has revealed that its international expansion will be crypto first. This is because Robinhood believes that from the regulatory standpoint and all the facets that come into it, cryptos are probably the easiest way to go global. And the important point to note here is that we know that Dogecoin has remained the most traded crypto on Robinhood. So if Robinhood is going to launch its services internationally, then more users will start trading Doge on the platform. All in all, Robinhood's foray into international markets will benefit Dogecoin holders. And the best part is that Robinhood values Dogecoin significantly more than other cryptos. This is because we know that Dogecoin is not only the most traded crypto on Robinhood, but also the crypto with the lowest transaction fees. As a result, this will not only boost Dogecoin's transaction volume and utility, but will also assist Robinhood in generating more revenue. And now let's come to the current price movements of Dogecoin. So we can see here that there is a lack of any significant positive momentum for Doge. But the key thing to note here is that it has been refusing to go below this price level. And this is because I think that bulls are trying to get Doge out of this consolidation phase. And another thing is that Doge is still trading about its 20-day SMA, and its daily RSI value is also neutral. So these are some bullish things for Dogecoin. And now, since we have just seen some positive updates from Robinhood, I think this positive news will help Doge over the long term. And another very positive news for Doge and other cryptos is that more and more states of the US are now looking to accept cryptos. And just recently, Jared Polis, the governor of Colorado, has announced that the state government plans to allow residents to pay taxes in cryptos as early as summer 2022. So this is going to be a very important development, and it will not only enhance the utility of cryptos, but it will also inspire other states and governments to adopt cryptos. And now, this is another very important update. So we are now seeing that JPMorgan is backing the idea of global crypto regulations. And it believes that a globally consistent crypto regulatory framework is urgently needed to allow banks to handle cryptos on behalf of large customers. So the thing to note here is that major banks like JPMorgan have been seeing massive demand for crypto services from their customers. And this is why JPMorgan is now asking for regulations so that banks can offer these services. And with that being said, let's come to Bitcoin for a minute. So just like Dogecoin, we can see here that Bitcoin is also moving sideways without any signs of a positive movement. However, I think that things are going to get better for Bitcoin since it has managed to make some bullish moves. So we can see here that Bitcoin has managed to turn its 20 and 50-day simple and exponential moving averages into the bullish side. Moreover, its daily RSI value and MACD level are also sitting on the bullish side. And this means that the current outlook for Bitcoin is very positive. And there are a number of indicators that point towards a bullish trend for Bitcoin. For example, crypto analysis firm Income Sharks has just highlighted that Bitcoin has once again touched an important point that could cause it to grow further. And we can see here that the last time Bitcoin had made this move was in July 2021. And we know that this was the first time that Bitcoin had hit the 60K price point. And now we are seeing that Bitcoin has once more hit the same pattern. So if history is any indicator, I think Bitcoin might be getting ready for another rally. And another very positive indicator for Bitcoin is that a mysterious Bitcoin whale has recently moved about $1.9 billion in Bitcoin out of exchanges. And this has led to a dip in Bitcoin's concentration on exchanges. And this is a great thing for Bitcoin since the fact that there's less Bitcoin on exchanges implies there will be less selling pressure moving forward. And as per crypto analyst Nicholas Merton, Bitcoin is now ready to surge in the coming months as well as the rest of 2022. He believes that despite Bitcoin's dramatic fall from 69K, it has actually held up better than expected by not dipping below the 30K mark. And the good thing is that buyers are coming in at higher premiums and they're buying up the dips quite quickly. So seeing this, he has predicted that over the next coming weeks, Bitcoin could really be back into the territory where it can go around the previous all-time highs. And another prediction is given by analyst Justin Bennett, who believes that Bitcoin, equities, and commodities are likely to surge due to rising inflation. And he thinks Bitcoin is now primed for a rally that will reclaim its New Year's Day price of 46K before pushing past 50K once again. And as per Thomas Lee, the head of research at Fundstrat Global Advisors, investors are now going to move away from bonds. And they are now going to rotate to the crypto sector. And once this happens, this scenario would help the price of Bitcoin to explode to 200K. All in all, we have just seen some bullish data and indicators for Bitcoin. And I think that Bitcoin is now getting ready to move to the upside in the next couple of weeks. And now, let's come to Ethereum for a minute. So after failing to clear the resistance around the 3.2K level, ETH is currently moving around the 3K range. And it appears that ETH is currently in a make or break zone. But I think it can still manage to clear the 3.2K resistance level since some bullish things are still happening for it. For example, the price chart of Ethereum is currently showing an inverted head and shoulder pattern, which is considered a bullish move. And this bullish move can help it to move to the upside in the following trading sessions. But the most bullish thing for Ethereum is that it is now getting positive inflows of institutional investment. And it has finally broken its 9-week streak of outflows with inflows totaling $21 million. So this indicates that the institutional investors' interest has pulled back to Ethereum. And this is pretty bullish for ETH that can help its price to move to the upside. And now, let's talk about some of the best performing altcoins. So we are now seeing that the price of Avalanche has rallied for a third consecutive session. And this recent surge has taken it into the top 10 cryptos by market cap. So Avalanche has turned out to be one of the best performing cryptos in recent days. And I think we should definitely keep an eye on it. And coming back to Dogecoin, we can see here that its price correlation with Bitcoin is still very high. And since Bitcoin is now looking to move up from here, I think Doge is going to follow suit. In any case, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think Dogecoin is going to move to the upside from here? Let me know in the comments section below.